Good afternoon. My name's Tony. Oh, thank you. That was very nice of you. Who wants to do a toast? I think we'll wait for Erica to maybe make a toast, but we have to introduce a few people. One gentleman so integral to getting everything kind of handled here at Executive Sanford. I'm going to introduce him a little bit. First, don't forget, I got a shout out to Avio and Carlos from Camacho Cigars that have been slaving away at the swag table outside. Still plenty of deals as far as, buy 3, get 1, buy 5, get 2, buy a box, get a bunch of stuff. Footballs, great fishing shirts, all kinds of stuff, and raffle items coming up. So, without further ado, this next guy did everything that I was probably supposed to do, but it was better because he did it and I didn't have to. I didn't have any political favors that I could make work, so he used up all his for the next 10 years. So without further ado, how about a big round of applause for Alex, please?
Just want to say thank you to everybody. I know a lot of people have been hearing about this for a long time, and this all kind of started, and I want to start by saying thank you to so many people who have been friends a long time over here. Friends I've known over a while, and friends I've just met who become family to put this all together. Incredibly proud to be part of this team. And we've come a long way, and a lot of people made this dream come true from the time when I literally sat down with Tom at Willow Tree in Sanford and said, you know what would work here, a cigar bar 101, we should consider it. 18 months later, here we are, and I'm proud of this team. They worked so incredibly hard, and there's a lot of people in this room who made it happen. And we think we built a great product, and we're super excited to have you here. We look forward to having you be here all the time. And the city of Sanford has been insanely good to work with. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And very pro-business environment. And while it pains me to give him too much credit, where's the mayor? Treadwell? I'm going to introduce Treadwell.
I'm in his chair. Get out of my chair.
But all jokes aside from the people who made this happen, without the city of Sanford, really working hard to be pro-business and to make this environment amazing, and to let us and our partners come in here and create a vision, wouldn't happen. So I'm going to introduce Jeff. Everybody give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Alex. I know I haven't met a lot of you, I know a lot of you, but I just met Tony the other night, and I can tell him that there's no such thing as a Sanford virgin. I'm here all week. You can book me. I can keep going. Doorwork, get out of my chair, by the way. So, here we go. No, this is great for us. This is stepping it up a notch. We've been looking for a long time. This building has been here for a long time. How do we connect downtown Sanford, which is historical downtown Sanford? A lot of other cities try to recreate what we have with new bricks and mortar. How do we connect that to our riverfront, lakefront? And this does it to the T, especially does it. So thank you for that. Those that know me know that I'm not a big cigar smoker. I'm actually smoking one right now, so I'll be passed out there after I inhale about half of it. So looking forward to the bicycle ride coming around to take me home. Now, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate what you've done and coming to our city with this investment and this level of bringing it up a notch for us. So thank you very much. Thank you for the kudos. I did nothing, but I'll take all the credit for it. Bob Turk sitting there, he takes a lot of credit for nothing also. He actually gets paid for the non-credit that he takes for the credit. And his volunteerism. Thank you very much, Alex. Thank you, Tony. Thank you to the staff. I look forward to seeing you. Congratulations, and look forward to Friday, right?
Thank you, Mayor. Speaking of credit,
I also do lending.
good to know. Next guy we have to introduce is probably the most important one. One, because I didn't have to write any of the checks for this place. He did. That sounds like a joke. It's not. So, Executive Cigar Shop Lounge in Melbourne, Florida has been my baby for 18 years.
Yes.
This is going to be a stepson, so to speak. not necessarily redheaded, but a stepson that it's going to be the second part of the family that's going to really, I think, start maybe a pretty big expansion boom for us. So he's got to say a bunch of stuff now because I don't want to. So, Mr. Tom Darnell.
Very little, not a lot. I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that came tonight, family, friends, new family, friends. Again, Sanford, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Alex, I mean, I can't name everybody. People from Melbourne that were customers coming and helping out so that we could get everything done in time. Unbelievable. So, we love you guys. We hope this is a long and very prosperous journey. And you're right, I'm already looking for new sites. Thank you, everyone.
Wow, Tom, when you own the place, you're supposed to talk a little longer. Nobody ever told me that. All right. This next person that we have to introduce did just about everything here for the last couple months. 3 weeks, 8 weeks, 15 weeks, 27 weeks, however long it took. Seems like forever. You probably all know her by name by now. She's the sister I've never wanted.
But the one you deserve.
Right. You'll all see the different attitude adjustments that Miss Erica Everett will show you over the next upcoming days and weeks. So she has about 1,000 thank yous to give. So without further ado, Miss Erica Everett.
Real quick. She's what did this, okay?
It's true.
Seriously, 100%. GOAT is what my son calls him, whatever. You're amazing. Yeah! And a partner.
That is a fact.
Okay, I do not like to talk on the microphone at all, but I have to give some very important credit where it's due. Obviously, Tom and Alex, fantastic partners. Tony, for allowing me to become part of an industry that I absolutely love and I'm very passionate about, and allowing me to come here and work and help make this happen in Sanford. To Alex again for introductions to some of the great people in Sanford, especially RB Marks Construction, who from the very beginning have been fantastic partners. Very early on in this process, we had a designer who we weren't able to get done what we need to, and we let them go. And RB Marks really has been very patient with me and with us trying to help us get to this vision. So I'm very, very thankful for RB Marks Construction. Garrett is sitting in the corner. I think he's going to, so please give a hand to Garrett. He's the person that's dealing with my bitching and my stuff. He's been tremendous worker. Most importantly, the staff that we have here. We have so many people that are, a few of our staff members from Melbourne. Lori Wilson, who has...
Yeah! Lori!
Get her done, Wilson, isn't it? We honestly would not be here today where we are without Lori. The last week has been absolutely insane. We have worked round-the-clock hours to get things done. She and her team, her daughter, Shayna, where is she?
Right here.
Has been tremendous. Head of our command center has returned every, so if you think you've got an email from me this week, it's not. Shayna's been sitting at the computer. She has answered everything, and that's why it's been timely, because she's been on it. Oscar, who has handled everything at the bar. All of our friends that have come over to help the farmers drop what they were doing yesterday on a Sunday to come, and I said, hey, we need a little help pushing forward. Jen, I'm going to forget everybody. Nathan, Joey, who am I missing over here? Not you, Zach. Kyle. All of this staff that's come here. Kimberly. It's just been a lot of people that have come here. And I'm sorry, I know I'm forgetting people and I should have written things down. But thank you to everybody. Thank you to our families, Rachel, to Kathy, who's not here, for my children, who I think are here, and my best friend came down from Maine so he could take care of my children so that I could be an absent mother for the last week. Thank you, Brian. It's just, much. That's it. My boyfriend Mike, who came down from South Carolina.
Mike! Yeah,
And thank you, everyone in Sanford, for being so welcoming. Thank you, Indian River Smokehouse, for great food tonight. Awesome, Jimmy. Thank you for being here.
So, as you can tell, it takes a village sometimes to put something like this together. From the top to the bottom, everybody pitched in, late hours. You forgot to thank Emily, so I'll thank Emily now. Emily, thank you.
Sorry. You know, you always forget the ones you love, so I have to thank my work children. Baby Zach, who does, Baby Zach, where are you? Who does everything I ask, unlike his younger brother, who's my real child, who's learning, I think. And Emily, I've adopted them as my work children. They literally will do anything I ask. If I say I need you to work, and they've been at school or they've been at other jobs, whatever, they stop what they're doing to help me. So I have to thank them. They've been really good. Zach is studying aerospace engineering and has found time to come over here and get everything going, weekends and everything. So I have to say thank you to them. Sorry.
Thank you, Erica. So, getting back to what I was saying, it takes a village sometimes to put something like this together. From the visionary steps at the beginning to the build out to the VIP room, which is coming in a couple weeks, which is going to be spectacular. Everything. So, it takes a lot of puzzle pieces to put this together. Today is kind of a soft opening. Don't make any harsh judgments because your McAllen 12-year-old wasn't a full shot and a half when it should have been 2 shots.
Lori's behind the bar. That didn't happen.
Right, because she sips everything before just to taste it for medicinal purposes. Right, so it takes a lot of puzzle pieces to put this masterpiece together. So the last piece of the puzzle, and I'll say this, is you guys. This is built for Sanford to have a high-end, premier cigar shop. That's why this was built. So it's for you to enjoy, for you to frequent on a regular basis, as often as you like. As a side note, I say this in Melbourne all the time. There are no spending limits here. Please feel free to spend as much as you like, as often as you can. So, we're going to still be doing some of the Camacho raffles.
Raffles?
There are some raffles.
Oh, I wish I had.
The distributors of the alcohol, Breakthrough, Republic.
Yeah!
You know how I said I don't talk a lot? I just had one to say. Our reps, this is what happened. We got our CO on Friday morning before a holiday weekend when the city closed at 1 o'clock.
And apparently you have ghost riders sending me all over San Francisco.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff that has happened. We were arranging for notaries to meet with Tom in California and his team in Melbourne helping us out and just crazy stuff for us to be able to get our liquor license on Friday. Well, it didn't come in until 5:10, which means we missed the cutoff for making an order. So the folks at Republic and our friends at Breakthrough placed the order this morning. They drove to Tampa. They picked the orders themselves and they drove it to us today. So that says something for partnership. And I don't know how I'm forgetting because they're standing in the back and they're making everything work with the cigars, which again, we're a cigar shop. Obviously, Dak and Travis are in the back, our tobacconists. Dak is going to be our cigar manager. They are amazing guys, and thank you so much for putting up with learning the system really quickly today. I'm sure I'll think of something else. Thank you.
Wow, you own part of a cigar shop, you can't shut up. I get it.
I learned from the best.
So, getting back to the puzzle pieces, it's you guys that's going to make this place thrive. So all I'm saying is, have at it, frequent us on a regular basis, and we'll do the best we can to provide the best selection of cigars, spirits, customer service that you've ever seen before in the local area. So give yourselves a round of applause, please, for being here today. How about one cumulative round of applause for the staff and our cigar buddies outside, please?